Ghost City Tours. Ghost City Tours. Touring the city of ghosts. Ghost City Tours. Nice to meet you. My name's Zack. I'm with Ghost City Tours. Down here monkeying around in Covington, Louisiana, trying to get the scoop on what's scary tonight on this Saturday. Have you had any spooky encounters this evening?
No.
I don't know if we're gonna have much luck finding people, but we can always try and see if we can, I don't know, maybe find somebody that has a spooky story to tell. I'm trying to talk to people about some spooky stuff. Is there anything? I'm looking for ghosts, ghost stories, ghost encounters, anything you can tell us?
Just boo.
Boo, you heard it here first. Ghost City Tours.
I was like 10 years old and I was sitting on the porch of my football's house, and then his dad.
We're talking local, around town, somewhere around here?
About 40 minutes from here, Springfield.
All right, yeah, rock and roll.
And there was a cow pasture, and I was just sitting there, and I just saw, I don't know exactly what it was, but it just looked like a figure, and it was just walking across the field, and it waved at me, and that was it.
We got Ethan out here seeing skinwalkers.
What's going on? We talking about some ghosts.
Absolutely. What you got for us, my man?
Around the Ponchatoula area in Louisiana, I got a ghost that likes to throw ping pong balls from my kitchen around our hallway in our house, which is the kitchen, makes an L with no one else in the house.
It sounds like you got a ghost that's trying to party. Well, what we're trying to figure out is if we can find some people to talk to. We've had, I think, maybe 3 good ones, and we've had some duds, but it's really nice to meet the people. There's a lot of people out moving around in the town tonight, so that's cool. Definitely, we're gonna do a few things different on the next one of these that we do, but this is a learning experience, and you guys are here for the ride. We're here with Sarah, who has a spooky story for us.
Yes. When I was 15 years old, I lived in a real haunted house located right here in Covington, Louisiana.
Get out of town.
Yes, yes. It was off of Canal Boulevard, off of 190, Old Hammond Highway, it's also known as. And the house, I didn't know at that time, someone had actually passed away of a heart attack, an older gentleman. One evening, I'm laying in my bed. I had an oscillating fan. I had a fan, and I'm talking to a girlfriend on the phone, and I hear ch-ch, and the fan goes off. The light goes off. And I start screaming on the phone. And then the next thing I know, I hear ch-ch, someone actually pulling the chain, and the light came back on. And that's not the only thing that ever happened in the house. We would hear constant walking, creaking in the home. One morning when I was getting ready for school at Covington High here, I saw someone walk past. I had like a little 3-way mirror, vanity mirror. I saw someone walk past the mirror, and I called my dad immediately to let him know that I thought he was in the house, or somebody had broken in the house. I stayed in the bathroom, locked the door, waited for him to come home to check the entire house, and there was no one there, but I knew it was a man. Later on, I found out that there had been an older gentleman that had passed.
That is absolutely horrific.
Yeah, that really happened. Yeah.
And how long ago was this? Do you guys still own the
15.
property?
No, my dad still owns the property. It's considered Goodby, but I have not been there in years, and I actually have not been in the home since the age of like 20 years old. Yeah.
And was there a lot of sightings in the house, or was it just the kind of one and done event?
If I can be completely honest, my dad used to say he heard voices. Yeah, he heard talking and all of that. But yeah, so yeah, yeah.
Well, Sarah, it has been very nice to meet you. That is absolutely terrifying, and thank you for giving us an actual ghost story.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's been very nice to meet you.
as well.
We've been Ghost City Tours. She's been Sarah. We'll see you on the next one.
There's ghosts that literally roam the premises around here in South Covington. It's absolutely ridiculous around here.
You have anything personally? Anybody come reach out and touch you, scare you, jump, spooky in the night, make you pee a little bit?
Oh yeah, no, pee definitely. As far as touching, yeah, no, I've definitely been touched by some ghosts around here.
Rock and roll, I apologize.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You know, it depends how they preface themselves. It's all about how the ghost introduces themselves. If they come in and they're like, hey, you know, this is what's going to happen, like, hey, I'm all about it.
As long as they just give you a little forewarning, huh?
No, yeah, no, 100%. You know, as long as I know what's going to happen, it's all cool with me. But
well, you heard him. As long as they come and let him know what's going to happen, it's all cool with him. Never seen a ghost in person? Never seen the Rougarou? Nothing?
The root, yes, I did.
Excuse me. Do you don't happen to have any scary, spooky stories or anything like that by chance, huh? No ghost encounters, no met the Rougarou one night, no stayed in a haunted house?
No. I saw the Rougarou once. Oh, yeah, somewhere far deep in the ends of Covington Corner. It exists. It's there. The Rougarou is there.
You heard it here first. What was your name?
Lieutenant Benjamin.
Lieutenant Benjamin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
I'm
man.
Zach with Ghost City Tours. We're walking around trying to get some spooky stories.
Okay,
Wanted to
yeah,
see
I saw you on Facebook.
Okay, rock and roll, man.
My name's Isabelle.
Nice to meet you, Isabelle. What is your spooky story for this evening?
The Myrtles Plantation.
What happened at the Myrtles Plantation?
Well, I wasn't there, but my mom was, and she went and she went to visit, and she said that the walls were shaking.
Walls were shaking at the Myrtles.
Yes, it was.
Was she staying alone?
No, she was with her ex,
Male or female?
male. It was my dad.
Shaking walls at the Myrtles. You heard it here first. Asking people about creepy ghost stories, ghost encounters. Have you ladies stayed anywhere haunted, seen anything crazy? What can you tell me?
Well, I live in the guest house on my property, and
Is this local?
it's in Bush, so it's
Okay.
like 20 minutes from here. And they say that the house is haunted. That an old lady lived in there and died, and she lives in the attic.
That's it? She just died?
The
She-
lights be like flickering too.
And now what do you have for us?
So my aunt used to kind of babysit, but she also lived next door, and it's an old plantation in New Orleans. That's where they lived. And like the little girl would like always be talking to someone, and she was like, "It's this little girl, like she died here," and like it was so spooky. Like that plantation's just full of like dead people. I swear, it was creepy.
That sounds terrifying.
My grandparents' house was haunted by the spirits of my grandfather
And where was the house located?
in Lakeview.
Okay.
And we were sitting in our living room, and my mother left, and I was sitting in my grandfather's chair after he had passed away. And my grandfather's poodle started barking. So I walked to the back, and it was staring at the corner of the house. So I walked outside in the backyard and found that the workers who had been fixing the roof and repairing in our backyard had carved a voodoo head into the tree. And when I researched it, it was to protect from spirits in the house. I further went back into the house and sat back down and heard something in our second floor. And of course, what did I do? Walk upstairs. I tripped, I fell, I ran out the house, and I never went back in until my parents came back.
And was that the only time something like that happened, or did you guys have things what happened, you know, like glasses get knocked off of the countertop, or?
Truly, the doorbell rang even though it was broken. My grandmother used to see things in the house many times. The house could not sell after they passed away, so it actually had to be torn down. And the people that bought it said that it still felt like there was something in there. So I'm not sure if it was the land, but...
So it sounds like we got some haunted land that we need to check out. Ever seen anything spooky, scary before? Any ghosts, any paranormal, any Rougarou, stayed in a haunted house, anything like that?
Fuck yeah, I seen the 98-year-old woman butt naked.
That's what I'm talking about.
Knocked on the door and doot, doot, opened the door and boom.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I mean,
Scared the shit out of him.
Fetal position for the next 4 days.
4 days, huh? That's rough. Mr. Preston, why don't you let us know about the spooky activity that you've recently been seeing?
There was one girl, I figured, and I just learned that she's actually not wearing a costume. All of her friends were wearing this costume, right? And 1 out of the 4, she's dressed up the same way, and it turns out that she is playing herself.
It's terrifying.
You need to go on a ghost tour of New Orleans. Went down there, went to the cemeteries, went to the unknown graves. We had a electromagnetic tool that when we would put it inside the gate, it would go off the charts. When we took it away, it did not. But my daughter, who is very old, almost in her 40s, we had witching rods. And I grabbed them and I asked the question, will my daughter ever find a man? Witching rods. I invoke you, and I said, cross over. They did. Next question. I said, one more question. will my daughter ever give me a grandchild? I said, point to the right. I invoke you, ghost. When I did that, witching rods did this, went to the right. A year later, she is pregnant, now having a little grandson.
Well, from all of us here at Ghost City Tours, we want to congratulate you guys and your family. We hope everybody is happy, healthy, and safe. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the story. I'm Zach, out here with Ghost City Tours, trying to get some interviews. It's been a hot one, Wally. We've had some wins, we've had some losses. Some people just really love the idea of being on camera, it seems, and then when you get up close to them, they freak out. So we've tried, we came, we saw, we conquered, and we heard some cool spooky stories. We even saw a chick who was allegedly in a costume. So it's been real.
Check out Ghost City Tours.
We've been Ghost City Tours. We'll see you on the next one.